everybody, today's video is a little bit different because I'm actually not showing you any makeup or anything, but I wanted to kind of sort of make an announcement, just kind of go over something with y'all, because it's something I'm really excited about, but it is going to affect this channel a little bit. And that is that I am going to Disney World, and you're probably like, okay, cool, but John and I decided, John's my boyfriend in case you don't know, we're going to go to Disney World in November, and we're going to go for 4 days. Now, if you know anything about Disney World, it's quite expensive. So we're going to go to the Very Merry Christmas Party. This is just like a little tip in case I grew up in like a hardcore Disney family. So, in case you did not know, you can pay for the party tickets. They have like a Christmas party and a Halloween party. And they're a lot cheaper than like the normal Magic Kingdom tickets. And you can go from 4 to midnight, and it's a lot less busy. So we're going to do that for Magic Kingdom, and we're definitely doing that, and we're going to get, like, the matching shirts. They're going to be real cute. I've already picked them out. And all of that, and then we're hoping we're going to be able to go for 3 more days and do, like, Magic Kingdom at the party, and then Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and MGM, or Hollywood Studios is what it's called now. So we're really, really excited about it. But it's going to be a costly adventure. And along with that, I'm also losing my TA money. I didn't like get in trouble or anything. I didn't like do something scandalous as a TA. But it is the summer, and you cannot TA in the summer because, well, at least at my school, we don't have classes for what I would TA for. So that means that I'm going to have a lot less disposable income, which is cool. We're going to make it. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to like lose my house. Hippo and Kango aren't going to starve. Kango just looked up like, no, girl, I'm eating. Like, don't worry. But it means that I'm going to have a lot less disposable income, which means I'm going to be buying a lot less makeup. And even if I do have a little bit of money, I'm just really trying to focus in on Disney World. Which, I mean, I guess sounds dumb, but I am, because it's going to be expensive. And John and I are both very much of the mindset that if you're going to do something, do it all out. So we don't want to go to Disney World and then not have enough money to do anything. Like when we went to Universal at the very beginning of January, we did whatever we wanted. We went to really nice restaurants. We did just anything. If we wanted to do it, we did it. And we got a really good package deal for that. And we're looking at packages. We found a couple because we're probably going to end up staying for 4 nights in a hotel is our like tentative plan. So it's going to be a big endeavor. And I definitely want to have money when we get there. Like I said, my family is Disney family, so I kind of plan on doing a lot of Christmas shopping there. I don't know. But that means I'm going to be spending a lot less money on makeup. And on top of that, I've also been really into project panning. Now, in case you didn't know, or you don't know what that is, it's just kind of like focusing in on some makeup items to really use them up and get your full money's worth. So I have a whole project panning playlist right now. I'm doing a superhero summer one, which I actually created. I don't know if anyone else is ever going to do it, but I was really excited to create it. A 4 by the 4th of July, and then a 17 and 17. So I'm doing those, and I'm really focusing in on some items. So it's like, okay, like just for example, one of the items is like this cream shadow right here, and it's in this palette. So it means I'm probably going to be using this eyeshadow palette a lot more, which is fine, because it's one of my favorites. But it's like, do I really need to keep buying eyeshadow palettes when I'm trying to use up that one? Things like that. So because of that, and I started a new series, and I haven't done a ton of videos in it, but it's kind of it's called Do You Really Need It? And I'll link that video below in case you're interested in seeing it, because it's, oh, I bought this new thing. Generally, it's an eyeshadow palette for me because, you know, I'm an eyeshadow palette junkie. And it's like, cool, this is what I have. I'm really excited to have it. Now let's look at my collection. Did I really need to buy it? And almost every single time, it's no. Like, yeah, it's cool. Oh, that's kind of neat. But you didn't need it. So that's another thing that was kind of just eye-opening. I have a lot of makeup. I love makeup. I will never, well, not never. I do not ever plan on going on a full no-buy or not buying anything or not loving makeup. But I just want to slow down. So here's kind of what I'm planning on doing. And also, I didn't mention this, in December, like literally the worst time that you could possibly do this, I am moving. I plan to be moving. In case you are new here, I am a master's student. I'm getting a master's degree in marine science. And so I'll be graduating in December, and then John and I will be moving somewhere. We haven't decided where yet, so I can get my PhD. So I'll also be moving, so it's kind of, moving all of this makeup is already going to be a challenge enough. So bringing in a bunch more is really kind of also not the best thing to do. So I say that. So what does that mean going on? I'm going to keep my subscription services unless I just decide I really don't like it anymore. But right now I have Ipsy, Birchbox, and Sephora Play, which is a lot. I mean, that's more than most people buy in a month anyway, so I'm still going to keep those. Every single Sephora Play box comes with like a little card, and you get 50 points if you use that card. And so I, like this month, I'll just show you, because I'm not going to do a haul for it. I got, this is the Sephora Formula X Color Corrector. So this is a $15 item because Formula X is going out of sale. I got it for $3.75. And then I got 4 points for that I actually spent, and then I got 50 points on top of that. So I plan on buying things like this. Like I was out of a base coat. You'll see that in my empties. So buying things like that, or skincare, or things that aren't color cosmetics, because I don't need any makeup. I could not buy makeup until December and probably not run, I mean, use things up, I don't mean that, but not run out of things like, wow, I don't have a concealer, what am I going to do? It's not going to happen. So I think that's okay. I mean, like, it'll be okay. Now, there are going to be some exceptions, and I know that some of y'all are probably like rolling your eyes. Disney World is my main priority. So I'm going on a cruise with my family in July, and then John's birthday is in October, and then Disney World is in November, and then we have Christmas that we have to buy presents for. So there's a lot. So I'm really, really trying to be restricted. At the moment, I don't know of a collection that's coming out that I have to have. There are some that I'm really tempted by, and I can't promise I'm not going to buy them. The Clover palette, that I know some people are like, really, you're making a palette about your dog, Jared Bladino, the owner of Too Faced? Yeah, I'm so about that. My YouTube channel is called Becky Loves Kanga because of Kanga, who's asleep right there, but she's my dachshund. I get that. I'm kind of tempted by that. But I don't, at the moment, know of a collection that's coming out where I'm dying for it. Like the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean collection that I just purchased the entire thing of. So, I don't plan on purchasing any color cosmetics. Now, if I run out of things like body wash or something, obviously I'm going to buy that because I'm not going to stink. And then, like I said, every month I'll be making a purchase at Sephora. You have to go in store, and my Sephora in store is not very good. The people aren't the best, honestly. And they just don't have that much options. It's a Sephora inside JCPenney. So, we'll just kind of see. And then on top of that, I am dying for a Sunday Riley Good Genes serum. I have had it before, and it really did something to my skin. And it was beautiful, and it really made me feel a lot more confident. I'm a lifeguard, so I don't wear makeup a lot, like when I lifeguard, because I just think that's dumb. So I am barefaced quite a bit, and it just gave me a lot more confidence, and it was gorgeous, and I could truly, honestly tell the difference when I used it. But it's $100. I cannot, yes, I'm 24, which to me is super young, but like you see people talking about anti-aging skincare when they're like 15 years old. So like, no, I'm not that worried about it, but if I know something works so well, I really do want it. So if it comes up as like a coupon code or a point perk, I will be purchasing something immediately so I can get that. I don't foresee myself purchasing the full size. If it comes out in a kit, like I said, at a really good deal, I might buy the kit, assuming there are other things I want. Obviously, I'm not going to buy a kit of a bunch of crap just so I can get that serum. Or if they start selling a small size, they have a travel size of the Tidal by Sunday Riley, which is a moisturizer, and it's like $20. So if they came out with the travel size of the serum, I would purchase that. But I cannot spend $100 on a serum. But that's all that I can think of that I would really like just splash out on. I'm not saying for sure there's not a collection that I'm not going to die. In case you don't know, obviously, because this whole video is about me going to Disney World, I love Disney, so if there's a Disney collection that comes out, I'll probably buy it. But besides that, you know, But I might be making some videos about Disney if you're interested in that. It's not really what I do here on my channel, but I'll do whatever I want on my channel. It's mine. I love Disney. I am insanely excited. John and I have been on a vacation before, and it was magical and perfect and wonderful. And so going to Disney World, the most magical, perfect, and wonderful place on earth. And it's Christmas time, and Christmas makes me want to scream. I'm so happy about it. So I don't really see how there's any downside to this trip. So I'm really excited about it. But it is going to mean that I'm a lot more frugal, but I'm cool with it. Because, you know, people say it a lot, and yeah, I know it's true. I'm very blessed in my life. I've been able to go on lots of vacations and do lots of really cool things and have nice experiences. And that means a lot more to me than having an eyeshadow palette. It just does. Not that I don't love eyeshadow palettes. Not that I don't own, like, an obnoxious amount and will probably keep buying them. But I'm just saying, between now, which is like the end of May, until January-ish, just don't expect very many hauls, if any. You know, because like I said, besides Christmas stuff, we're also moving. And in case you've never moved, we're going to have to, like, have, you know, start up, like, when you have to, like, start your contract with, like, water and electricity, probably, a new internet. We're going to have to put a down payment on wherever we go. We're trying to get a house, like, not buy a house, but lease a house. That's what we're thinking we're going to do. Mainly because of my 2 dogs, and we'd really like to have a backyard. And just have a house, like, John's 26, I'm 25. By the time we move, we'll be 20. I'm 24. I just lied. I'm 24. But I'll be 25 by the time we move. He'll be 27. So we're just kind of a little bit kind of at the spot where we'd like to have a house as opposed to an apartment, but maybe not. We'll see. Oh, I thought you could see Hippo, but that's just their case. So yeah, I don't know. It's something that's going to change, but it's also really exciting. And then once I get to my PhD, we'll just have to readdress that when we get there because I don't know how money's going to be. John and I are going to make it work. We always do, but we'll just see what happens. But I just want y'all to know it's something exciting that's happening in my life, so I wanted to let you know. I'm going to Disney World. Yes, it's 6 months away. If you're not a planner, like John is so not a planner, and I'm like, Disney World, we're going to do this. And like I'm trying to make our reservations and try to do all this, and he's like, babe, 6 months. You've got to calm down. Like I will probably spontaneously combust before we can even go because of excitement, but you know. It'll be good. So that's all I really wanted to talk to y'all about. I didn't want y'all to think, I don't know, like, if y'all are like, why are you not buying anything? Like, what's going on? That's why I'm going to Disney World. Disney World trumps makeup 100 times out of 100. So we'll see what happens. I'm not promising I'm not going to buy anything. I'm not saying, I'm not saying anything. I'm telling you what I'm telling you. So that's really all I have for y'all. It's got rambly. It always does. That's how I am. Let me know if you have any suggestions about Disney World. As I've said, I've been there many times. I already know where we're going to probably eat, at least in Magic Kingdom. But if you have any suggestions about other parks, or if y'all know like a really good website, I know about Mouse Savers. And then there's a couple of them that have really good deals, but I need to look up more about them because I don't want us to get scammed and be like, oh, we can do this for like $600. That's a really good deal. There's Hippo. He's very excited. He's not going to Disney World. But then like us lose our money or anything. I don't want to get scammed. But if y'all have used a website that you know is really good, let us know. And yeah, that's all I have for y'all. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. That's a little bit of a departure from what I usually do. But I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.